Your pick, player 2. How about it? Here we have, my dad's minivan has a bitchin' stereo. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Heads up, here it comes. Considering its name, which car was most likely designed to carry up to 4 musicians to band practice and make trips to the grocery store in 3 distinct movements? Honda Accord, Ford Tempo, Honda Prelude, or Hyundai Sonata? A sonata is a piece of chamber music for up to 4 performers written in 3 distinct movements. 4 passengers and 3 distinct movements? I thought I told you to go before we left. Player 1, tell me what's happening. And this one is, you'll laugh, you'll cry. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Let's say you're watching a performance of Swan Lake when suddenly one of the swan dancers breaks into a swan song. According to the expression, what is she about to do? Drop dead, go into heat, kill her enemies, or give birth? All yours? Kill her enemies? That might be Genghis Khan Lake. Balls in your... Player 2, grab it. Go into heat? No, but it wouldn't surprise me with all those big and bulging things around her all the time. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. The expression swan song means a farewell because according to legend, swans are supposed to sing when they die. She's probably dying from hunger. You ever seen them ballerinas? So thin, and they smoke so much, too. What a shame. Your turn, player 2. What's it gonna be? Let's see what we got going. Bad parts of the cow. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, you know Sam the Butcher from the Brady Bunch, right? Well, say Sam wants to be alone with Alice. If he asks to meet her in an area of high crime and corrupt business, where might Alice say she's going? I'm meeting Sam by the Tenderloin. Sam and I are meeting at the Sirloin Tips. I'm off to see Sam by the Sweetbreads. Or Sam is meeting me at the Rump Roast. Here's what you should have picked. New York and San Francisco both have legendary tenderloins. The areas were nicknamed because corrupt cops made lots of easy cash. So Sam wants to meet her there. Well, Sam always was the romantic one. I wonder what player 2's gonna pick.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
Okay, give it up for It Ain't Rocket Science. $1,000 if you get it. Listen up. You know that Elton John song where he says he's a rocket man, right? Say Elton Rocket Man John decides to become Rocket Man. Which of the following requirements would he not need to meet to be a rocket? Be able to perform an eye-high kick, be between 5'5.5" and 5'9" in height, can dance without touching other rockets, or have either a C or D cup breast size? Player 1.
Get away from me. Shut up. You shut up. No.
You two knock it off, or I'll turn this chorus line right around and go home.
Make your move, player 2. Take it. There is no official breast size among the Rockettes' requirements. Which is good, because rumor has it Elton stuffs. Player 2, give me something.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Pucker up for grow up. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Think fast. If you spent the rest of your life stuck in the first of Freud's psychosexual developmental stages, over which of the following would you constantly be obsessing? Lollipops, toilet tissue, peekaboo, or your mother? Player 2, it's yours. Sorry, the Oedipal stage is the 4th stage in our development.
Here, let Mommy kiss it and make it better.
Player 1, what do you say? According to Freud, the first stage in our psychosexual development is the oral stage. Anyone got a toothpick or some floss or even a pacifier? Player 1, ante up. Open wide and get ready for Everybody's Working for the Weekend. How does $2,000 sound? Let's rock. If you wanted to celebrate TGIF by honoring Freya, the Norse goddess Friday was named for, how would you best spend your weekend? Getting married, looting, drinking, or having sex and looking fabulous? Take a shot. Friday was named for Freya, the goddess of love and beauty. And then there's her sister, Drunkya, who is the goddess of love and beauty 10 minutes before last call. You have the honors, player 2. Uh-oh, left nut kick, I'm sore.
It's time for equalization.
One gibberish category coming up. Melancholia and the porn industry. Let's get the ball rolling at $5K for this gibberish question. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Hey, I want you to concentrate and tell me, what playful saying does this rhyme with? Why so blue, star slut? Buck cam guy? And remember, don't let the punctuation fool you. First clue, it's a response to an insult. It's a response to an insult that's often said by kids. You big poo-poo head. Last clue, what are you? I call you Sally Slowfinger. Yeah, let's see what you got, player 1. Type in your answer and hit return. You know, 3 hints usually does it for most people, but I guess you're special. Oh, you're calling me names now because you couldn't get this one? Why so, blue star slut butt cam guy?
I know you are, but what am I? On the next Ricky Lake.
Category time, player 2, it's your call. This little number's known as My Horse-Headed Dad, of course. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Which of the following might appear on a Father's Day card given to Mr. Ed? Your loving signet, Wilbur Jr. To the best dad a burro ever had, Eddie. Love ya, Pop. Your mule, Edward. Or love on this special day, your hinny, Ted. A signet is a young swan. Your answer, on the other hand... Player 1, you can take it. Player 1, a hinny is the offspring of a stallion father and a donkey mother. Yeah, Mr. Ed may be able to talk and read cards, but let's see him put on his new Father's Day tie. Player 1, hit me with the category.
Aloha, question number 9.
May I introduce Uma Una Uma? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Imagine that Eugene O'Neill had rewritten one of his plays to be about his famous son-in-law. What would have been the title? All God's Chaplain Got Wings, Long Day Lewis' Journey into Night, A Touch of the Pit, or The Emperor Bogey? In case you're wondering, Eugene's daughter Una married Charlie Chaplin, and rumor has it Eugene wasn't pleased.
Honey, everybody calls him a tramp.
Oh, Dad.
Your turn, player 2. What's it gonna be? Oh, you're so naughty. You just picked a three-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Go for your buzzer when you see the correct three-way member lit up. If it's the right match, you'll score. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. But don't be misled. This question may or may not have anything to do with the three-way as a group. All right, let's get this party rolling. The category for this three-way is aroused by nature. And that means you'll be trying to match some words that make me feel kind of funny to this three-way. Animal, vegetable, or mineral. Time to bust a move. Good luck.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
And it looks like we're all done. Let's check out your performance. All right, player 2, you took the round, but let's see how you stand up in the game overall. Well, player 1, it looks like you're still strutting your stuff in the lead there. Nice job. So, let's see what we've got ahead of us here. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Everybody starts out with one screw. Here you go. Now remember, you've all got screws, so you might as well use them. Just buzz in and hit the S key to force someone to answer the question. When else is screwing going to be that simple? I wonder what player 2's going to pick.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
The category is horny little buggers. $2,000 for a correct answer. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Imagine that a particularly horny ant is looking at a centerfold of some fine insect booty. Based on the 3 parts of an insect's body, what would he not blurt out in his lust?
I'd love a piece of that thorax. Look at that washboard abdomen. She's got a sternum that just won't quit.
Or,
that's a great close-up of her head.
Player 1, hit it. A sternum is not part of an insect. That's part of a vertebrate's rib cage. So, the ant is excited, but not evolved enough to have a bone. Player 1, give me a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
For your enjoyment, lightning struck his baton. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Okay, listen up. You all know Leonard Bernstein was a brilliant conductor, right? Say Leonard Bernstein also wanted to be the best conductor of electricity. What type of music should he have directed? Glam rock, heavy metal, bluegrass, or hot salsa? All yours, please. Metal is the best conductor of electricity, so Bernstein should have hooked up with a heavy metal band. Or retired so he could golf in a thunderstorm. Player 1, it's up to you. What's next?
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
This category is known as balls, balls, balls. And get this one right, you got $4,000 coming your way. Oh man, I need some help here. I can't remember the name of this sports team. Damn. Hey, if you can think of it, buzz in and type in the answer, capiche? All right, it's a basketball team. Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain was on it. You know, they've been all over the world. Go for it. Survey says... Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Oh yeah, Meadowlark Lemon is another player from the team. Don't let me down, The Harlem Globetrotters are a basketball team. Wilt Chamberlain is an alum, and so is Meadowlark Lemon. All I gotta say about the Harlem Globetrotters, and I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure they fixed a few of those games. Player one, your choice. What are we doing? Looks like there's no lack of bravado here. You've chosen an impossible question. And I believe this one's called Large Men Working Out with One Hand. Holy cow, looks like this one's going to be worth 20,000 big ones. Put it in gear, because here we go. Who took first place in the one-hand lift in the 1896 Olympics? Alexandros Nikolopoulos of Greece, Viggo Jensen of Denmark, Launceston Elliott of Great Britain, or Josef Steinbach of Austria? Nobody wants it? Come on, player one, you're ahead. Live a little.
Don't be a wimp!
Player one, hit it. Are you kidding? He came in third. Player two, it's yours if you want it. I bet it'll pop into your head the minute you hear it. Launceston Elliott won with a lift of 71 kilograms, and he received his medal with pride, knowing that his name would be remembered forever, or would at least be kept on long lists in very tiny print forever. Let's have a category, player one. Nice choice, player one. Kick player two out of the way, because this one's just for you. It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Battlefields of the Network War. Okay, listen up. I'm going to read off the names of 7 places, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it was the setting of a Civil War battle or the setting of a television show. As the name comes up, if it's a Civil War battle, press 1. If it's the setting of a television show, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's dance. Gettysburg, Civil War battle. Mayberry. Port Charles. Antietam. Twin Peaks. Hooterville. Last one, Chickamauga. That's all she wrote. Only one wrong. Pretty damn good, cowboy. Let's toss that into your total. There you go. All right, let's move on. Player 2, take your pick. Shake hands with the soothing sounds of mastication. You get 4,000 clams for this one. I'm sorry, I'm starving. Can I take a small break here for a bite?
Cookie, hon, we gotta keep rolling. Just read the question, please, all right?
Oh, screw this. I don't have to work under these conditions. You want me to do a question? Here's your question. Now, listen up. What did I just take a bite of? An Oreo cookie, potato chips, a celery stick, or my finger? All your potato chips. No, those are too salty for my taste. Make your... That delicious, crispy sound comes from none other than a celery stick. All right, bonus question. What sound is made when I ask Mavis to bite me?
I heard that, Cookie.
Your pick, player 2. How about it? We don't have all day here.
Number 17.
Coming at you, really cool parents. This one can net you $6,000. Heads up, here it comes. Say you want to give your daughter a doll for her birthday. If you bought some dolls from the Valley of the Dolls store, with what gift would you surprise her? A mirage of a drug-addicted model, a bunch of drugs, a large-breasted lesbian nympho, or a doll that wets itself? For the curious, here's the right answer. The dolls in Valley of the Dolls are actually pills, like, drugs.
Here you go, honey. Happy birthday.
Daddy, I can't get the cap off.
Player 1, tell me what's happening. Well, what do we have here? Sitting in your own pew. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Now, if you've ever been in one of those confessionals in a Catholic church, it can be pretty intimidating. But imagine this. While admitting your sins, you hear a huge fart from behind the screen where the priest should be. Because their name means divine wind, to whom have you most likely been confessing? A sumo wrestler, a kamikaze pilot, a sushi chef, or a karaoke singer? Take a shot. Kamikaze means divine wind. That explains why priests wear those long robes. Player 2, give me something. This one's called I See Late Night TV in Your Future. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Think fast. If Dionne Warwick had lived in an ancient time, where could she have gone to make some psychic friends? The Oracle at Delphi, the Great Wall of China, the Colosseum in Rome, or the Apollo Theater? Player 2, grab it! The oracles were shrines for prophets. I guess it was cheaper to build an oracle than to buy all that infomercial time. You have the honors, Player 2. The category, when your vacation is a blood sport, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's rock. Imagine if Greyhound bus drivers were shown their route the same way that racing Greyhounds are led around a track. How would Greyhound buses get to their destinations? By following a pace car, by following the scent of blood, by following a mechanical rabbit, or by their own intuition? Player 1. In Greyhound racing, the dogs chase a mechanical rabbit. They used to use a live rabbit, but the drivers would get so excited they'd pee all over the floor. Player 1, ante up. Everyone comfy? Too bad. You're about to have an attack. Hang on to this clue. Who is the band coming down your block? Not to mention the Jack Attack coming into your living room. Good luck. Huge! I want to touch you! But let's see your final score! It's player 2! 2, you rocked, but let's not be a poor winner. I want you to take a hold of player 1 by the shoulders, wipe away those tears, and say in a loud, clear voice,
"You don't know." Nice work,